All right, guys, we're taking a look at RAD. This is almost the opposite chart of EXAS, which I've also posted a video for today. We got major downside momentum following this earnings report. Bears are in full control. The good news about such a massive move in an individual day is sometimes you can result in a situation where the bears are just exhausted. They've run the marathon. They need a break. You can get a little bit of opportunity, and then we have those oversold bounces to thank for that. In the short term, we can look for support at 1060. We can also look for a bit of support below that at 924. It would take a little bit more time to get there because we are already oversold. Well, just barely above oversold with a 3016 RSI. 4-hour time frame's got to be oversold. 2578, there it is. Area support here, starting to slow down. What we're going to look for is consolidation. Consolidation just means the bulls are not showing up yet, but the bears are taking a break. And on the hourly time frame, we don't have the makings for a bull flag or a bear flag yet, and this would only be a bear flag. What we would look for, that big drop, and then we're going to look for a nice little sideways channel. This may develop over the course of the evening and early into tomorrow, in which case we're going to look for a loss of that trend line. Whatever that happens to shape up to be, once we get a volume confirmed break of our trend, after a period of healthy consolidation, we'll look for downside. And downside, in the case of a bear flag, generally is going to be the length of the preceding drop into the next phase. It can be dampened by the fact that we have massively oversold conditions, in which case 924 seems like a pretty ideal bounce target. On the hourly time frame, what sort of consolidation do we see at this point? Well, it's not quite a bear flag yet. We can go to the 15-minute time frame and see if that makes any more sense for us. But unfortunately, not a lot. Leaves a lot to be desired for drawing a beautiful pattern. 1085 is the key level support. Lose that, and I think we are heading down more aggressively than I'd like to. I'd love to see that consolidation take place on the 15. I would love, let's see, what would that look like? Best case scenario. Let's click around some more. I'd like to see higher high over 1168, a rejection. Waffle around like that a little bit. What we could look for at that point would be a speculative little trend. Maybe something like that. And you know what? That gives me a beautiful hourly bear flag. Let's see what happens. 1085, key support, resistance after hours 1459. I'd be very surprised if we woke up heading that direction. On the daily time frame, support 1060 and 924.